And I'll fly into the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hello guys, I'm Live Action, done by me, Mark Hyder. My Little Pony Season 8, Episode 16, The Friendship University. Let's get the episode started.
Dear Twilight,
It
is difficult to express how grateful I am to you for teaching me the power of friendship.
There we go.
You would think after more than 1,000 years, there would be nothing left to learn.
At least he learned from his mistakes on like Discord.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect?
Like I said,
It's
not
well the
everyone.
bearded.
Yet, even a pony as
Oh, hi,
old as
Sweet
I
Hugger.
can continue to be surprised by
Hi,
how
Nicole.
much there is to know.
Well, at least he's not high right now.
She could have been.
This character looks very familiar from a past episode. I think that's Walt Disney's pony. If
Walt
I'm not
Disney.
mistaken.
I hope you find these postcards enjoyable, and
Oh,
I look
crap.
forward to seeing you again. Though I can't
Twilight.
say when my journey will be complete. Your
Okay,
friend,
no chip
Star
on
Swirl.
this time. Good.
It must be gratifying to have your idol
Whoa.
writing to you about the friendship lessons he's learning. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to it. Of course, if he really wants to learn
Twilight's
about
fangirl.
friendship, he could just come to our school.
Ooh,
Professor
Pinkie.
Sparkle, the mail pony just came with
Hello,
a
changeling.
few things.
I've changed things. Spy.
A few things. How'd you carry all
I
that?
ordered for my class.
Oh goodness.
These came too. I wasn't sure what to
Albert
make
is
of them.
fangirling.
She's a spy.
These machines were costly, but I am quite certain the
Those look
friendship lessons I can
expensive.
teach my students with them will be invaluable.
Valuable.
Oh, don't worry, don't.
Chip!
Chip!
Something.
Chip!
And I didn't use the school funds to buy these. I made the purchase entirely with my own bits. It's not that.
Oh,
It's this.
Nice,
shit.
Rosie.
Crap.
Why waste your time at a friendship
Wow.
school that's just a school? Learn everything they teach and more at Friendship University.
A rival.
Magic kindergarten.
Wait.
Rival.
Is she going to magic kindergarten?
No, I think it's a rival.
So,
Sorry, but
I'm already confused. This is the
Yeah.
friendship school, but
Oh, really,
There's a
Thomas?
friendship
You have to do
university.
that?
I have to. I'm sorry. It took a man.
I got it back.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness. It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friend?
Now, who's the writer this week?
Who would
Top
open
time
another
out.
friendship school?
Shit.
Exactly.
I'm sure it's
Mark
nothing
Noble
to worry
and-
about. You're
Oh my
the
God.
principal
Oh.
of friendship.
Oh, it's a new
Sparrow
one.
Light.
Chris
What
Stop.
could possibly offer? It isn't just another friendship school. It's a university. It's so
Okay.
they
Uh-oh.
teach the same lessons of competing schools in half
Oh.
the time.
Oh, we have a rivalry going on, I think.
This
I said
is
that.
gonna be hard.
Lets us skip our sewing
Um,
class. Road trip!
Uh-oh.
We have a rivalry
We
going?
need to look into this school.
Oh dear.
I don't like
Yep.
to judge solely on
Get up in
appearances.
the background.
Shit.
Yeah.
What kind of friendship school is this?
It's not.
Oh,
That's what
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
School in the West, and maybe all of Equestria.
Oh, no.
Oh, very space there.
Oh, nice ponies. Oh, yes. No.
Derpy! Oh, that's not Derpy. Never mind. False alarm.
There's more ponies in here than at our whole school. Who is running this place?
Oh.
It's the Flimsam Brothers!
That's a most topic, mate.
What the fuck do you know about freaking friendship?
Can't ask this.
Until now, there was just one
okay,
way
song.
friendships could take flight.
There is a school real far away that'll teach you what to know. But if you live here, you couldn't stay.
You'd learn you have to go.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
Now there is
I'm
an alternative to all of that adversity.
Not just a school, I'll have you know, but a whole university. At Friendship U,
Oh, nice butts.
our aim is true.
Twilight Space, man.
Not some backwater. You'll learn the things
comes you need
I'm trying so hard not to dance to this.
That's it, every pony. You heard correct. Friendship, you, the one and only University of Friendship.
Nice pony.
Why is there so much
Yeah.
for me from the other
Any
songs?
kind of stats.
That may be so, for all I know, but I still smell a rat.
Every pony
Yep.
lucky here at other schools.
Also, call back to,
is a testament to the mutual respect we
American
share.
What? No, it isn't.
China Tea.
Yeah.
Super Speedy Squeezy 6000.
Yeah.
To
That
have
Pinkie
the
Pie.
friendship
Yep.
princess bless our school is such a treat. We're so honored at
Yep.
Friendship U. We teach to you and you
Shit.
all of our friendship knowledge. You'll learn it all in half the time in the one
Yep.
and only Friendship College.
I'm not seeing them.
How can any pony learn friendship in half the time?
Our coursework is so accelerated to take longer and be a crime. The lessons that we teach have been reviewed and checked and edited, which might explain why our new school's about to be accredited. Friendship you. Oh yes, it's true. Even the princess
Okay.
Face.
the only place in Equestria to give out friendship degrees. Yeah.
That is friendship. That's Super Speedy Squeezy 6000.
Tell us again why it's the best. It's the only university of friendship.
And Equal Town as well.
Yes. I smell a rat.
Shit.
Oh wow, those faces.
It means officially recognized or authorized.
We know what it means, but who would accredit this place?
Why,
Exactly.
the
Oh,
EEA,
Chancellor
of
Naysay.
course.
Oh, no, it's the. Oh.
Chancellor Naysay?
The Equestria Educational
great.
Association
Racist
has
rapist
taken
is
an
back.
interest in institutions that teach friendship
Yeah.
in a pony-first
Oh,
environment.
Yeah, you're gonna
Surely
be
you didn't
proof
think
of
your
constitution.
school has a monopoly on the concept?
Well,
Yes.
she did write the book on it.
Ah, yes. How to teach friendship to creatures who will one day use it as a weapon
How would you
against us.
know?
I am going
Use
to hurt
friendship as a
you.
weapon.
I'm
You
sensing a
tell
Star
me
Wars
it's your
thing.
book. Meantime,
Right,
this
that's it.
university appears to be a promising option for ponies who prefer
Also,
to
Mark,
stick to
I don't
the
think you're,
EEA book on the subject.
showing our
Can't be
faces.
serious. They're obviously up to something. It's Flim
Yes.
and Flam.
It is
Where
very
that?
well.
Or,
That certainly
Yeah.
wasn't friendly.
Why would we be friendly?
It's just gonna be
School
another no
friendship,
second Francis,
albeit
honestly.
an unaccredited one, would behave differently.
Take
Unless she was trying to
hate
undermine
him,
the
would
competition.
God.
No, what? I am not.
This guy is gonna
Don't think the
literally
princess
become
of
the
friendship would be
next
friendlier.
Bengala.
Now, fillies and gentlemen,
Yeah, about to say that.
let's show the princess just how friendly we are by signing up for some classes.
This is painful. Painful. Painful.
Why don't I show you around?
I'm
Get ready,
sorry,
investigates
but
already
approval from
here.
the EEA won't convince me that this school is what you promise.
And what would it take to convince you?
Well, some pony whose opinion I respect, for one.
Really? Some pony like this?
Really? Come on,
No.
Stas. Well,
Why?
what?
Star Swirl?
This ain't good.
What are you doing here?
Why, studying friendship at Flim and Flam's wonderful
This is a scam.
Oh,
This is a
please.
scam.
I think I know a
There has to
disguise
be a
when I see
scam.
one. Take off that
This,
ridiculous
I think this is
beard.
gonna be another no second Francis, isn't it?
Glad.
What was that face?
Shit.
How's it going in here?
It's really me.
I'd
It's also
heard
a lot
rumors
like,
you returned, but I didn't believe it
the
until
season
now.
2 finale.
And if a pony of your stature is studying here, there really isn't anything else I need to see.
Oh god.
I, Chancellor Naysay,
Is he
hereby
misunderstood?
confer upon Friendship University complete and unreserved EEA accreditation.
Let's see them do an actual class.
I
Prove
don't
it.
understand.
Prove
Why
it.
would you come here and not
Prove
my
it.
school?
My travels brought me to Los Pegasus. I didn't come for the school, but Flim and Flam convinced me to try it out.
Can't trust Flim and Flam.
One
They
artist
tried to
that got
clone the
pony
apples out of our
sakes.
farm. They sold fake health
Damn
tonics.
it.
They
Lamb.
were Zord and Las Pegasus.
Technically, our results
Oh,
are legitimate business.
no.
I spent 1,000 years thinking the worst about a bad pony.
it too old
You
for
taught me to look
is
for
too
the
old for
best in
school?
him.
No.
Whatever Flim and
University.
Flam's past may be.
Well, you know me.
Starting this school shows they want to change for the better.
Really?
I wish I could believe that.
Besides, what's
little bit.
untrustworthy about opening a school of friendship?
Don't judge
They
a book by
don't
its
even
cover.
charge for classes.
I don't know, but I know they're up to something. And until
Yeah,
I
but
find
Twilight
out,
doesn't
I'm
charge for
begging
classes
you,
either.
come to my school instead.
I understand feeling threatened by competition, but my word, Princess, I wonder if the ill manners of the creatures at your school are
Oh,
contagious.
come on.
I think I
Give
will
her
take
that.
my leave before I become
This guy is a
infected.
fucking piece of shit
Twilight,
racist.
I promise
Seriously.
I'll visit your school soon. But for now, perhaps it's best if you return there.
Don't you start Star Swirl.
I want to see
You
them
don't
actually
think they're
teach
running
something.
an actual friendship school, do you?
Darling, of course not. Which is why we have to investigate.
Already investigated.
Oh, Rarity
Oh,
investigate.
boy.
I was gonna say
And
that
still
earlier.
just
Oh, black and
threatened
white,
by
please,
the
black and white.
competition.
Only if we do it
The Maltese
as
Vulture.
Yeah.
Come on.
ourselves.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Oh, that went the wrong way.
In these disguises, we could pass as students at our own
wow.
school.
Equestria girls callback?
No,
What did I say about using our real names?
Hey!
Sorry,
what the
Lanity, but I'm pretty sure
Or is it Nick
this
Fury? I don't know.
isn't enough of a disguise.
No,
Hey,
no.
strangers! Are you two new here?
Oh my god,
We sure
really?
are. Completely new.
Great! See
We
you in
shall
class!
completely new.
Now, I've read enough Shadow
Oh.
Spade
Oh,
to know
come
the
on,
key
Come
to
on,
going undercover
Detective
Yeah.
Rarity,
is
come
your
on.
It's all over again.
I'm Plainity, and I love bland old
Plainity.
normal stuff. No frills.
Fan art, fan art.
Okay, your turn.
My name's Eye Patch. I have an eye patch.
How do we start investigation?
Okay.
I think
Oh
we
my
should split
gosh.
up. You enroll in some classes and find out what they're actually teaching.
Are you sure, Miss
I'll look
Fury?
around
Yeah.
and see what I can find. Assuming I'm not recognized.
Yes, Fury.
Welcome, newest students. Let's dive right in, shall we? One of the most important elements of friendship is being thoughtful. True or false?
If by thoughtful you mean generous, I'd say true.
Technically not.
It was a trick question. Very impressive, Ms.
Plainity.
Well,
Plainity.
Ms. Plainity. Keep it up
Okay.
and we'll be ready for our next level in no time.
Oh.
Let's see if you can
Oh,
demonstrate
that's
for the
nice,
class. What's something generous you could do for me right now?
Oh, she's generosity. Really?
Class, Plainity here is now my star pupil. If any of you want a chance at
Oh,
studying
boy.
with Star
There we
Swirl,
go.
I'd take notes on her every action.
What? What they're learning though?
Exactly.
Hello? The door's open, so I'll just assume it's okay to come in and look around. Unless some pony says it's not. Alright then.
Come on, Peaches Twilight.
Okay then.
Nick Fury.
The element of laughter and its applications. Okay, that seems pretty genuine. When to support your friends' decisions and when to talk sense. That's actually kind
Is
of
this coming from my own
interesting.
journal?
Yeah.
Friendship University's true goal is to help friends become better friends. Where's the proof that it's all a scam?
There isn't any. Twilight Sparkle!
Oh, dear.
Did you really think an eye patch was enough of a disguise?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Well then, we agree that every pony will recognize the Princess of Friendship in this photo of you sneaking
Oh,
into our
that'll be quite popular.
I can see the
Shit.
Our Kitty Marcus cover.
Princess of Jealousy
Oh boy.
bent
Um,
ruining her competition.
Yeah.
So sad. A news story like that would destroy your reputation.
Oh, come on.
No pony will want to go to your school after that.
Oh, you sons of bitches. I hate you with a passion.
They're trying to ruin her reputation.
Wait until the papers get a hold of this. Princess Unhinged. It'll be the talk of Equestria.
Well,
It's going to publish
ponies,
it.
I finished
Gabby
another
Guns.
stack. The lessons in these worksheets are quite fascinating. Twilight, what's going on here?
Oh, just your protege getting caught snooping in our office in disguise. Well, sort of. No, honestly,
Well, at least
Princess
they're
Twilight,
honest.
envy does not look good on you.
I'm not envious. I know these two are up to something. I'm just trying to find
They're
out what.
up to no good,
The only
honestly.
pony
You're
I
up
see
to
who's up to
something.
something is the pony in this picture, and it is not the princess I know.
Well, it's about to be the Princess all Equestria knows.
I'm also getting
Unless you
back to
decided
Glad
drop
Man.
the whole uncover the scam thing. Then we'll rip this silly picture up and not
Oh,
let
you're
it
blackmailing,
and
are
utterly
you?
ruin
Oh,
you
come on.
and
Yeah.
your school.
Okay.
It's a kids show.
You can be generous with all sorts of things. Gifts, compliments, your time.
You realize you're only feeding the school,
Hey, eye patch.
right?
Where's your eye patch? Was your cover blown?
You could say that. Flim and Flam took a picture of me sneaking into their office.
Were we wearing our eye patch?
Yes.
If I don't stop investigating, they're gonna tell every pony that I'm trying to sabotage their school because I'm jealous.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe I am
Nice
just
butt,
upset
Twilight.
that Star Swirl came here instead of my school.
Twilight.
Flim and Flam may have turned
Shit.
over a new leaf. We should probably just go home.
Twilight,
Shit.
you are not
Shit.
the
They're
to
up
let
to
your
something.
emotions cloud your judgment. If you think Flim and Flam are up to no good, you can't give up, even if their lessons really are impressive.
Wait, what?
Which reminds me, can you give a message to Spike? I want to return those sewing machines. I need the bits if I'm going to keep advancing here. Tuition's free.
Oh
but
my
the
God,
worksheets
really,
are
Rarity?
hard.
Where is he? You've been brainwashed.
Flim and Flam are charging for these?
Well,
What?
they have to
Season
come expensive,
5
and
callback.
Flam insists
It's
that
been
everything extra
brainwashed.
goes to improving the school and...
My university
What's the
normally
season
charges
5
anyway.
callback?
Let's find out.
These lessons are so valuable.
Oh,
sure, I can give you more.
gosh.
Unnecessary.
I know.
Being able to share them
Is
with a
it their
pony
own
like
work? If they're
you
stealing stuff from
is
the
our
journal, it's
real
definitely her
reward.
copyright.
Oh my, and you want to study alongside Star Swirl? It's all I have.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Come back for the rest when you can afford it. Wait! I'll sew the shirt off my back! And that's the kind of determination that will get you to the next level. Student whose name I know.
Scammers.
Twilight, maybe I should
how
take
can
over the
you-
investigation.
how can you
Look
prove
at your
it?
reputation.
My reputation
She-
isn't
oh, she
worth
can
much if I
record it,
won't
though.
risk it for what I think is right. Besides,
Exactly,
I
thank
have a
you.
plan.
Oh, nice eyes, Twilight, again.
I'm getting Mr. Krabs vibe here. Seriously.
What's this?
You need proof, Twilight. Come on,
Really?
come on. Get that
Honestly.
projector out of here. Get that projector. You're good at recording stuff at Yahoo. Come
Yep.
on.
Well,
Now,
brother
hit
of
them
mine,
back with a-
we've got
with
almost
a-
all the bits we need to expand our resort. If we add another level of
Ah.
classes and
Ha!
worksheets, we'll be there.
There you
Maybe
go.
we should add 2 levels, just to be
Is
safe.
it building up their
They're expanding their business. Literally.
It's a thing of beauty. But I was thinking, what if we added another extreme
Catch them in the
cool
act while I take
here?
a picture of them.
Sure, as long as the
Like
pipes
on
for the
back.
musical chocolate fountain go through here.
But shouldn't it go closer to the pudding hot tub? Here?
A fair point, but what?
I knew your school was a scam.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Princess of Jealousy, I guess we'll be going to the papers after all.
And I suppose I'll just lead your students into this secret room of bits and resort expansion plans.
Let's not get hasty. Something on us, and something on you.
That's us.
Let's just call it even.
I don't,
I don't think
so.
so.
You can destroy my reputation if you want, but using your students' bits to expand your resort is wrong, even if the lessons you teach are good ones.
Of course they're good. We copied them from your book.
Copyright.
We just skipped every other page. All
Copyright.
the lessons
To the moon.
See, that's
To the
what
moon.
happens when
If
you
you really want to
publish
call it even,
publicly.
give back the bits and stop charging for my lessons. Then you can teach them as much as you like.
Nah, running a school is more work than we thought. Besides, we almost have everything we need.
I think not.
Plainity? My star pupil?
Not
Oh my
plenty,
god.
Rarity!
Who?
We decided to bring some ponios here to listen to everything you just said.
Uh-oh. Star
Oh,
Swirl.
Hey, Star Swirl.
And now you're dead in the water.
The bits you've collected
What
from
about
your students
the,
and close your
racists?
school?
Let me guess, he's gonna teach the school.
Refund.
Seems I'll never stop learning from your example, Twilight. It is a valuable lesson to stand up for what you know is true.
Yeah.
I wish I had
That's
known
what
it
she did with
too.
with
Thanks
Cadence.
for returning our bits. But how are we going to learn about friendship now?
Go to Twilight School.
Yeah, but they're too old.
Well, I can refer you to a fairly reputable establishment just outside of Ponyville. I'm quite certain the head mayor would consider letting you in.
That was very cool. You know,
That was very
If
cute.
I ever go to a school again, I'll make sure it's yours. In friendship, Star Swirl.
I still
What
don't
about the
understand how
naysayer?
Flim and Flam could have gotten a copy of your book.
I finished straightening
Spy!
up in the library.
Spy!
Professor Rarity, I just wanted to make sure you're definitely keeping these.
But of course, darling. If there's one thing I learned at Friendship University, it is not to give up when you know what's right. And I know teaching friendship through sewing is right. I just need to figure out how.
Okay, I'm kind of lost. Adam in the Lost Narrator.
I have to be Magpie now.
How? So how did that happen? I'm sure I'll get it the next time I watch it.
Okay, that was My Little Pony Season 8, Episode 16, Friendship at University. What do you think of this episode?
I actually enjoyed this one. I didn't really like Flim and Flam. They're mischievous little shits as always. So I really did actually like this one though. The lesson behind it mainly because Twilight is the princess of friendship, and even if she has the risk of sabotaging being sabotaged or blackmailed, she stood up for what she believed in, and basically, yeah, it was like a callback to Camelot Wedding, because nobody else believed her, and she was the only one who saw through the truth of what was really going on. This was a very, very enjoyable episode. Didn't care for Flim and Flam, but I love that we actually got Star Swirl again, and yeah, Flim and Flam actually got what they deserved in the last in the end of the entire thing. So I really enjoyed this one. Definitely one of the better episodes. Is it probably the best? No, not by far. I mean, this was a great episode. Love the Rarity Investigates callback. Definitely one of the best parts of it. Also, just the humor of it was hilarious, especially the disguises. Like, what was it?
Future Twilight or
Plainity and Eye Patch. Oh my god, I can already see the fan art coming in. Already see the fanfics coming in. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Altogether, I'm going to just cut to the chase on this one. I didn't really understand the ending, like how they actually did get a hold of one of her books. I'm guessing, what's her name? Cozy Glow
Spy.
actually accidentally did it.
I know.
Or maybe purposely did it.
Her books were on sale once, wasn't it? Surely.
That was the friendship journal. That was the friendship journal.
That was published in public.
That was the friendship journal, and actually, technically, it was the Two Sisters journal. That was the Celestia and Luna's journal, basically being published and sold. One of the best episodes of season 7 by far. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called at the moment.
You said season 7.
I said season 7 because it's a season 7 episode that's referring to.
Oh, I see.
I can't remember what's called off the top
Ponyville,
of my head.
Fame and Misfortune.
Fame and Misfortune. That was definitely one of the better episodes of season 7, and this one was definitely it had a lot of callbacks to season 5, some referring to our culture, and yeah, it kind of had that feel of Camelot Wedding, with Twilight, having to stand up when others won't believe what the heck she can see right through plain sight. I mean, what are Flim and Flam known for? They're scam artists. I mean, seriously, get a grip, people. They are scam artists and will never change.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep.
I mean, sure, they were a little different in oh god damn it. The one with Glad Maiden, I can't remember what it's called. Altogether, I think I'll give this one, let's see, for now, I'm gonna give this one a 9. I'll give it a 9. This one was pretty enjoyable, had good humor in it, and it was actually a very enjoyable episode, even if it did have Flim and Flam in it, and it was very uncomfortable to actually see them again.
Oh, yeah.
So, on to you, Thomas. What do you think of this episode?
Well, I was puzzled with this one. It was good to see Starswell back, even though he was a complete jerk on Twilight Sparkle on
That's because he didn't
finale.
understand friendship. That was because he didn't understand what friendship was. That is basically why he wasn't very nice.
So that would explain why in Viva Las Pegasus we saw
that was the
Flim
one.
and
That was the
Flam
one.
are in the background because they were plotting what they were going to do next, and that was the Friendship University scam.
They were getting scammed by a scammer.
So that was a callback.
Also, the return of the racist rapist.
Yeah, Chancellor Naysay.
He is a clear freaking racist because anytime he says something like creatures, he does it like very, and those creatures, he does it very, very plain as day. Like, I don't care for other beings. They can for all I care.
But
I hate that.
With Chancellor Naysay,
what's coming to him.
With Chancellor Naysay, he kind of reminds me of that counselor in Star Wars that turns Anakin Skywalker to Darth Vader.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Chancellor Naysay.
Seriously?
Cue
Apple Bloom.
Seriously?
I loved
Rarity.
Inspector Rarity. The
Inspector.
She was coming back, but it's a shame. It's a shame it wasn't her black and white self. The Maltese folk based.
It's not Rarity.
Get my detective hat on.
Clarity.
Nice flatter.
Yeah, but she had her detective Rarity music while she was plotting.
Yeah.
What was going on?
I had a feeling that was going to happen when it started getting kind of, sketchy, like you didn't actually know what was going on, if they were telling the truth or not. I knew they weren't telling the truth, but when she starts getting like skeptical on what's going on, I'm like, are we going to get a Rarity Investigates callback?
Yeah.
And it did that right before I could say it. I'm like, oh, cool. I like that episode.
And Twilight with the eye patch, that was either future Twilight or Nick Fury.
Eye patch.
I don't think it's really a callback to anything.
A golden applejack or not?
Yes, golden applejack for me. Golden applejack for me.
Not for me, because I found it a bit puzzling. But
was it the end? Was it the end that puzzled you because you didn't know who gave out her?
No, the thing that puzzled me was how Flim and Flam actually got away with the lie that they were.
They're good scam artists. No.
Yeah, but I think this episode for me is a 7.
Sparrow, you gave last week's episode a golden applejack, the Christmas episode.
Episode 15.
Why did you change your mind just last week?
Because it just had I watched the episode through, the way that I should have seen it. I got the full perspective of it, and there was a lot in it that just kind of worked as something, original. I can't really explain it in my head right now, but it was just one of the better episodes, and it just had a really good. It just had a really, really good. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about 15?
Yeah,
yeah. It just had a lot to it that was really, really good, especially of Gallus's, confession and his,
excuse me,
the actions that he did. But I like how the friendship feels real between them. I guess they're called the Student Six, Small Six. Some call them Small Six, some call them Student Six. I call them Student Six. And I don't know. There was just something about episode 15 that seemed original to me, and it could possibly be one of the better Christmas-based episodes that we've actually got. I mean, it's not. It might be the best. I don't know. There's something about it that just sticks out that's different from the others. That's the best way I can put it. It was just changed to a Golden Applejack because it had originality to it, rather than being a cliche piece of crap like 14.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it.
Okay.
So.
Well, I liked this episode, but I will slap you. I have a sneaky suspicion that what's that little filly called?
Naysay?
No.
Cozy Glow?
That one.
Yeah.
Cozy, whatever. I have a sneaky suspicion she was kind of partly behind it, giving giving Flim Flam Brothers Twilight's journal or something.
I think she is a changeling in disguise, and she's trying.
She's a spy. She's Chrysalis.
I think that there's more to Chrysalis.
I
think there's more to Chrysalis's thing than just what happened in episode 13.
I don't think she's a changeling, and I don't think she's Chrysalis, but I think.
People say she's related to Naysay. That could be Naysay's daughter.
It could be
Naysay. Is Naysay a Pegasus?
I just feel like there's something to do with her because she's kind of sketchy, and there's just something about her that does not fit.
But
the evil eyes of Twilight's cutie mark,
You're kidding me right now. Every time you guys are talking, I don't interrupt.
The evil look on Twilight's cutie mark, really. That kind of gives it away.
Guys, can I talk?
Go ahead, babes.
Anyway, overall I did like the episode. It was funny, and I got the first ship in. Get in.
Not many ships though.
Not many ships, but I got the first.
There was a lot towards the beginning. Towards the beginning.
Yeah.
But I am gonna say that I didn't like how they were gonna. Flim Flams were trying to blackmail Twilight, and how she almost let them.
And it's not the first time My Little Pony actually did that, because Diamond Tiara did the same thing with the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Yep.
Posing as Gabby Gums.
Overall, I'm gonna
Ponyville Confidential.
8 out of 10.
Golden Applejack? Oh,
no.
It was a good episode, but I don't like Flem and Fleming either.
I don't like those two. At all.
At all. No.
And it's basically they are saliva. Because it's Bill and Flem.
Really?
Seriously?
I don't get it.
Phlegm. We cough up phlegm.
Phlegm, as in what gets stuck in your
teeth. The green yellowy stuff, yeah. I've had lots, yeah. Go on.
I'm not sure. I gave it a high number, but something about this episode I don't like.
It's not the Golden Applejack, is it?
But could we have a friendship, a proper friendship in first? Because their school is Twilight School.
See, and where I was going with it was I was thinking that maybe Star Scroll would take over.
Yeah, because Twilight School is basically it's not technically high.
It's like the junior high.
Yeah, but it's not.
And then there's the
but to have the Friendship University located in Los Pegasus, students being distracted with all the rides of the Ferris wheels and roller coasters. I mean, that's not really.
It doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit.
Okay, it might not fit with Los Pegasus, but normally when you go to university, you have to move. Sometimes you have to move away from your home location.
Maybe Canterlot?
Yeah, you have
to. No, that's got the castle and Celestia and all that.
It's a common place for you always choose universities in top cities like Oxford.
Okay.
And most cases you have to move out your family home, move to your dormitories probably in another city.
Yeah, but what if the students get distracted off the snooty ponies? You know, the snooty unicorns.
You're gonna get distracted even at school. You're always gonna have a situation you can't focus on homework.
Yeah,
it's a life of being a student.
All right, maybe it'll cancel out. Why not? Whatever.
Even things like
maybe somewhere where we haven't actually, seen yet. Maybe Vancouver or
Philadelphia.
No,
Philadelphia wouldn't really.
Baltimore
Either.
University of Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore. Yeah.
We haven't been there before.
We haven't been to Philadelphia yet either.
And Tottenham will be for the posh kids, like.
Oh, the snooty kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the spoiled kiddies, Tottenham.
Like good football, Tottenham Forest.
Or
Seriously?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Seriously?
Flim and Flem basically copyrighted. They took stuff out of Twilight's book that's technically copyright.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, take down notice.
And this stuff shows for kids? Really? I don't think so.
Hopefully we don't ever see those two again.
And it's similar
Hopefully
to,
that is the last time we ever see those two.
It's similar to plagiarism.
Well, that's what we said with...
Plagiarism.
Yeah.
I think that's what we said with Leap of Faith, I believe.
Technically, no. Where we started with Flim and Flam was the... that name. The Super
Squeezy, Super Easy, Cider Squeezy 6000.
I didn't know anything.
I was right all along.
No, think of the cider. Overall, it was it was an okay. It was a good episode. At the same time, wasn't an okay episode. That makes sense.
It was
50-50.
50-50, wasn't. Yeah. What's your ranking?
I give it probably 7, but
yeah,
I don't know. We sort of thing. Do you want Film and Flem to reform?
We don't want them to ever come back. Let's just throw them off the cliff and forget about them.
Let's give them the Sven Gallop treatment.
Yeah, they're becoming the next Sven Gallop. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eyesore that nobody wants to see.
You can tell by the cute mark. I'm thinking they are greedy with. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're
very greedy.
They're greedy with cash.
Greedy with bits.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Seriously? You Apple Bloom.
Or Millennium.
Seriously?
You can tell by the cute mark because they wouldn't have a fair deal. They will take 19, you only get 10% of them from that.
Yeah, that's not a good deal at all.
No.
That's a horrible deal.
I think I'll get screwed.
I mean, also in their cutie mark, one of them's got a full apple and one of them's got a half apple.
No, one's got a quarter apple or little slice of the apple.
The slice that came out of the apple in the other one's cutie mark.
And I'm thinking, are they related to the Applejack family? Because
No.
God, no.
Not all ponies with apple cutie marks have to be related to Applejack. No.
Especially those two.
But yeah, it's like apple fritter. We think that apple fritter is related to the apples because they're in.
Okay, we're off track again.
In the reunion, but we haven't seen her for a long time. So,
have you got anything to add before we close off?
No, not really.
Okay, what's next week's episode?
The End in Friend.
Ooh,
The End in Friend.
I've heard about this. I actually read some bit of information about this. Basically, the future of friendship.
This should be interesting.
Is it a cliffhanger? Is it the end? Is it the last episode?
No.
I think this could be this might be a bickering between Twilight and Starlight, I think.
Doubt it.
Could we see a Starlight that could, make Equestria equal again?
No. We pass that.
She's way too reformed to do that. She's really shown herself as a, reformed villain rather than Discord asshole.
Yeah.
Alright,
okay, that was episode 16, Friendship University. Hope you like this episode and all episodes I do, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Sounds like a snake.
You scammer. Scam brothers.
Cue Apple Bloom.
Seriously?
And I love bland old normal stuff. No frills for me. Okay, your turn.
My name's Eye Patch. I have an eye patch.